Tatiana, and my channel is created by Lady T. And in this channel, I talk about quilting, sewing, and crochet, and I give product reviews on products related to those items. So today I'm going to be talking about this quilt that I made called the Ombre Lovely Day Quilt. So this was the first time that I made a quilt like this because it used a type of fabric called a dessert roll, and it's not a jelly roll, but it's like a little thicker than the jelly roll like this. So this was kind of cool when I saw this in the fabric shop several months ago now. And this ombre color changes, and it goes from dark to light, and I thought it was going to be a lot of fun to do, but actually I got really confused. I should have made some sort of markings so that I would know which one was what. I just tore open the package and I opened these layers out, and then I got confused which color to do with what, and I thought, my God, I'm never going to be able to finish this quilt because I can't figure out the colors. But and also they required another color. It was like a white color that I didn't have, so I improvised and I bought a confetti white that I found that looks like this. And I thought this was close enough. And then the backing was another pink that I just found like this. So I didn't use everything that it said, and I didn't think it was going to come out that well. Now the pattern is cool, but it's complicated only because the different colors of the ombre, and I really should have marked these first before I tore open the package. I didn't do that. Made a huge mistake because then I got myself all confused. I did manage to get through it though as best as I could, and I ended up doing this, which is my version of the Ombre Lovely Day Quilt. And what I decided to do is I'm going to use this as a wall hanging here in my sewing room. It has all the colors that I really like with the pink, and I'm not sure exactly where I'm going to put it yet, but I'm going to put it somewhere on my walls that I have holes in now because I used to have spools of thread, and I've taken the spools of thread out of the walls, so I'm going to move some stuff around in my sewing room in the next day or so. And really, to do the wall hanging, all I did something really simple. I took part of the binding and I made these little holes like this, just sewed them on. And then I went and I got this dowel from Lowe's and just pulled it through, and I'm just going to hang it like this. So and it turned out so pretty that I didn't think it would turn out so pretty. I've spent several months on this. So I really recommend this quilt, but if you're gonna do it, please make yourself some sort of marker that you've marked which color is what, because once you get started and everything becomes a mess, then you start losing your idea of which color is what, because it goes like this. But I really love these, and I have some leftover fabric that I'm going to be doing my next video on making mug rugs for Mother's Day for friends of mine who are mothers and other people. And I'm going to be using these as well as some of my other scrap fabric to make some really cool mug rugs that my next video will be on. This was a very interesting type of fabric for me. I've never used a dessert roll, so if you've used a dessert roll, let me know. Jelly rolls I've done all the time. Never knew there was something like this in existence before I bought this, and I really wanted to give it a try. The ombre look is very pretty, but it's very challenging to work with. So yeah, I had a fun time. Put in the comments if you've ever worked with a dessert roll. Is this new? It's not something I had heard of in the past. And this Ombre Lovely Day quilt it's actually a really cool quilt to have. So I turned mine into a wall hanging, but you can make this into a quilt for your bed or something like that. It's very pretty, very different looking. So I recommend this. Anyways, if you like my channel, give me a thumbs up. Created by Lady T, and I'll have more projects for you. Thank you. Bye-bye.